So I replanted this little pepper plant. It was in our clay soil and suffering badly. I pulled out all the mimosas and Turk's cap from under here. And where is it? We got pepper. That's a Nagajalokia. I mixed up a whole lot of new soil for this using tons of compost. I used 2 5-gallon buckets of compost. This guy, nothing changed, I just put him in the shade. Here's one of the solo cups with the mimosa in it. This was the largest Turk's cap that was growing under that pepper plant, so I put it in an actual pot. And then here's all the mimosa. Got them off in the shade so they don't burn up. So these darker ones, the reddish tinted ones, they're the ones in the full sunlight. And these bright, vibrant green ones were the ones that had shade underneath the Nagajalokia leaves. Also, the redder ones were more crowded, and the greener ones had more space to grow. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Texas mallow in these solo cups. And you can see there's 24 cups here, plus 1, 25. And then there's this pot, so that's one more. I moved the mountain laurel into the shade as well. It's summertime, they're hot. Here's the peace lily. It had 3 of them in a pot this size, so and kind of crummy Miracle Grow soil, so I pulled that out. I damaged the roots on one of them, but not too bad, and the other 2 were perfect. So I got them in my really nice soil mix. It's got I'd say it's like half compost, quarter perlite, quarter peat moss. Here's the other one. So I said there's 3 in there. And here's the smallest one. And that's the pot all 3 were in originally. And they're root bound in there. So those are peace lilies. They're pretty cool. They're the ones that make that big white flower that's not actually a flower. It's some kind of leaf. Some kind of special type of leaf. And here's the dragon fruit cactus. I don't know what to do with him. He's all, I mean, he's doing alright, but he's all over the place and reaching out everywhere and flopping over. These stakes aren't very good for him. So I moved him up here. Look at these cracks in the ground. They're huge. Put my fingers in them. That's what we're dealing with here. And then I moved this dude over here. He wants shade. And that's the original parent big Texas mallow Turk's cap that almost died. It's got a lot of flower buds. Like you can see the red peeking through on that one. Focus. There we go. Focused. There's a bunch of those all over. So I'm going to have a lot of flowers or berries to eat. It's all edible. Oh, and the tomato survived. I was chopped this dude into 3 pieces, and that was really tough. My back hurts. But check out cherry tomatoes. That one right there is almost ready. And down here, some more. And I got a few green ones up here, and here, and here, and little bitty ones up here, and then flowers up here. And it's tall. There's my shoulder height right here. And it's kind of staked up. This is the top of the tomato range. It's way up. These are big plants. And this guy's definitely recovering. Remember we snipped off there because it got broken. But that's new growth here and here, new growth there, 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 here. Did I get that one? New growth? That's good. these tomato plants down here. Cherry tomato that I grew from seed. They're cool. They're alive. They're not dying. They're kind of viney, crawling across the ground. This was a piece that broke off the main cherry tomato plant over there, so I don't expect it to make it. Yeah, I just put it in there just in case. Same with that piece there. This one got broken off. Right there, it got broken off, so I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh, and that was a broken piece too that I put in there. But this one's rooted. I don't know, it climbs like a vine, it's weird. I don't know if those will ever create tomatoes. I think they're gonna die from the heat before they're creating tomatoes. But these big ones that I bought as plants will make it, because they were started way earlier than my ones that I grew from seed. And then this beautiful red oak is doing fine. There's even a chewed up basil in here that I put, and it's hanging in there. See, it's got new growth up the top, but down below it's chewed up. Oh, and this dude, he's doing good. Real good. And then it's got this right here, the branch covered in dirt that I pointed out before. So I'm hoping it'll develop some roots along here, and I can snip off that part, and then that'll be a clone. Cloning hardwood things are kind of harder usually. Yeah, they're all doing good. I don't water any of these. I water the ones in the buckets because they're not, they need the water, but these guys I don't water, and they survive just fine. I'll take you over, teleport you to the red brick garden. Okay, here we are at the red brick garden. I haven't taken this barrier down yet because my smaller dog, Inca, she's able to get in here even though she's old and small. And I'm worried about this tomato plant. And also a guy down there. Candy mint. Look at this tomato plant. He's actually doing alright. He kind of fell over, the dog knocked it over. But I put this old Christmas tree stump, or trunk, that I refused to throw away because I knew it's perfect for things to grab onto and climb up. It's got all these different parts to grab on. So I leaned him up against that, and I think these are going to naturally kind of grab on and take him up as high as he wants to go. But we got little tomatoes in here. We got tomatoes in there. See right there. And a little one right there. So he's getting eaten up a little by something right there. Here's one of the, this is the purple or dark bell pepper. And I think everything else is dead in here. There's a few basils over there that might be alive, but most of this got wiped out by the dogs. But hey, all my efforts of putting up these barriers has helped save the life of this giant, awesome tomato plant, so that's cool. I like him a lot. Well, I wasn't going to do all my plants in this video, but here's the sugar cane growing up, nice and strong. I look forward to putting that in the ground whenever I have a place of my own. And the barrier for the apple trees can come down now. And I run over this part of the yard. I cut myself off because of that truck. But the grapevine probably going to perish. Had a lot of death right here. That's because we were having a lot of rain, that's why it came up, and then we're not having a lot of rain anymore. Things are going back to normal, so yeah, that's dying. This is kind of cool. This is one of the lettuce right here. See that? That's one of the seed pods. So if you want lettuce seeds, these are butter crunch lettuce. Break these open. You see, whoop! Okay, that fell, but you see these three? Create a background. Ah, the wind! See this one seed? That's there's a bunch of pods like that and a few that aren't brown yet. You want to pick them when they're brown, I think. Yeah. I can also take down this barrier, the owl barrier, and pull out this bad dirt and put in some good dirt, and I'll grow stuff up in here soon. But yeah, I saved seeds from this, and I saved some seeds from the radish. Those are both cool. I'm not too keen on like going in and plucking out all those seeds by hand, because you can buy 1,000,000 of them for $1. So I like doing cuttings and stuff more, or just for plants where the seeds are harder to get a hold of. This right here is a volunteer. I can tell you already, the only kind of volunteer pepper plant that springs up around here is chili pecan. Birds love to eat them. They're spicy. That's the peppers right there. They're not mature yet. Look, here's some. Whoa, you know what? This looks a little different than what I'm used to seeing. I could have identified this wrong, but we will see. If we watch it, there'll be some kind of poisonous nightshade. Because I started thinking, oh, it looks kind of like the nightshade. Here's the red okra, the tall ones. That one short one is the green spineless okra. This back corner, that's wildflowers. These four right here in the two slots, those are the red Malabar spinach. And then these two that haven't come up yet are New Zealand spinach, I think. And then there's these guys. Doing good. Okay, that's everything. Goodbye. Thank you for watching.